What's going on, everybody? It's JB here with another episode of the FIFA 16 Burnley Career Mode, and today's episode came from Selhurst Park as we took on Crystal Palace as we look to continue our recovery from our bad start to the season. We started the afternoon in 11th place with Crystal Palace right up our backsides, a place behind, 1 point behind, but a win today over Palace would see us leapfrog to at least 8th position, and it would mean a gap of a jump up for 4 places, and it would put us back in with a real opportunity here. So we started the day 11 points behind Chelsea. Could we cut the gap and make it 8 points behind Chelsea? Let's see what happened as we go back to this afternoon as the teams emerged from the Selhurst Park tunnel. Could Burnley continue their good run against Alan Pardew's tough to beat Crystal Palace team? Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to a sunlit Selhurst Park as 11 take on 12. I never thought I'd be saying that at the start of the season. But Crystal Palace, 1 place and 1 point behind the Clarets, who are defending league champions, actually now are getting their act together. And Balotelli with 8 goals and Connor Wickham with 6 goals are in the top 5 for goal scoring at the moment. 2 goals in it between them both. Connor Wickham for Crystal Palace and Mario Balotelli, of course, for Burnley. So hopefully we'll expect goals, but we can't guarantee that. He plays up front on his own, Wickham, and we're punching him behind. He's got good support on the flanks though, with the likes of Zaha and Sacco. Fred and Sanson are the 2 holding midfielders. And Burnley, unsurprisingly, make 8 change from the Capital One Cup walkover at home to Fleetwood. Back comes Ings, Balotelli, Hughes, Neymar, Smeltzer, Stones, Subotic and Butland. Jason Punchin, now 32 years old, started his career, of course, at Ipswich Town, and he's now enjoying his, what you could call his swan song now in Premier League terms. Crystal Palace, of course, to get us underway. Burnley going towards the Homestyle Road end, a very noisy Homestyle Road end in this first half. And in that end of the ground, they are the Palace Ultras, and they're the most passionate fans of Crystal Palace anywhere around, if you see what I mean. Punching now with a first opportunity, and I think that deflected off Subotic, and it does. It goes behind for the corner. It just hits his left-hand leg, and it goes behind for that corner. So Burnley have made 8 changes for the League Cup game, have made 8 changes back, and have got a defender corner in early on there. Hughes winning the header, but Sanson played it back in, and a good piece of goalkeeping there by Jack Butland, bringing it out. Now Redmond, good ball. Balotelli from Neymar's pass. Neymar now off the mark, and here comes Balotelli. Neymar waits in the middle. That's a good ball. Neymar trying to volley it. Ings might finish it off, and in the end it goes behind, but Crystal Palace get off scot-free there. That's the challenge early on from Subotic. Sanson. 10 minutes of the game gone. 0-0. Both teams have had a chance each. Here's Wickham. Wickham, who's got 5 goals to his name, looking for goal number 6 this season. And he wasn't far away there. Good strike with his left foot, but just past the post. Atmosphere, this takes some beat in Selhurst Park. Hughes, right foot. Goalkeeper always confident that was going wide of his near post. Same effort in the end by Hughes. It wasn't particularly powerfully hit, and McCarthy was confident that was going wide. Fred. Now Sacco. Well, if Palace score, the ground will reverberate, that's for sure. Burnley haven't had a good record against Crystal Palace, certainly at Turf Moor. They've lost 4-3 in a never-to-be-forgotten game the other season, so they know what Palace are all about. They are difficult to beat. Here's Redmond, though. Balotelli! Oh, he usually buries them in his sleep. Well, 99 times out of 100, he only buries those for his breakfast. Ranieri is last tap. For the next game, Neymar winning that header. Balotelli can lead the breakout. Here's Danny Ings, though. On to Balotelli again. And the flag has stayed down. It's Nathan Redmond. Good save, McCarthy. Balotelli. Good save again by McCarthy. Brilliant double save by the Crystal Palace keeper to deny Balotelli secondly and Redmond the first time. And it will be Redmond to take the corner. And Stones heads wide. And maybe should have done a lot better than what he did. Should have hit the target from there. No question about it. CPFC is the cry around Selhurst Park. Fred. Half an hour played here. Sacco. Twisting and turning like a slalom skier. This is crossing. Stones blocks it. Smeltzer loses out though to Fred. And here's Fred for Crystal Palace. Another good chance goes big in the game. Created the chance for himself, Fred, but just couldn't keep the shot down. And on to Danny Ings again. Balotelli peels away to the centre, and that's a great save with the legs by McCarthy. And again Balotelli should have done an awful lot better. And in the meantime we got Sanson on the ball, finding Wickham, the other big name scorer there, and Smeltzer doing well, gets it back to Butland. That was no intention of a back pass, that was a perfectly bona fide challenge. And no real hint of a pass back, although I'm sure people on YouTube will comment very differently. Here's Danny Ings, however. Cross back in there, Balotelli's header, and there is the breakthrough. Right on the stroke of half-time, Mario Balotelli gets the goal. And Burnley have done what they set out to do. Silenced them Crystal Palace fans in the Elmsdale Road end. They've attacked it in the first half. And Super Mario, the top scorer in the Premier League so far this season, strikes another crucial blow for Burnley, who are now well and truly back in the goal-scoring groove for absolutely sure. Goal number 9 this season, and it comes right on the stroke of half-time as well. Crystal Palace 0, Burnley 1. And what a time to get the goal from Mario Balotelli's point of view. Inside 300 minutes as well. Hughes' challenge. There once said the referee. Van Beek for Palace. They've been a little bit unfortunate to be a goal down. And they get a free kick. And that might be the last play now, surely, of this very entertaining and well competed first half. Let's see what comes from this for Crystal Palace. Free kick floated in. Puncheon is in there. The ball bouncing loose. Puncheon trying again. Blocked by Rodriguez. And then the ball bounces to Jack Butland. And the whistle in point of fact has gone. And there we are. So it's the visitors who have the lead thanks to a goal right on the stroke of half time by Super Mario Balotelli. An entertaining first half, however, that ends by Crystal Palace 0, Burnley 1. So we're all set to go in the second half at Selhurst Park. Burnley with that goal on the half-time whistle more or less from Mario Balotelli, proving the difference here. One of a packed house here at Selhurst who have been making a rubber lot of noise. And here's Neymar with the first opportunity of the second half, and Alex McCarthy, who made some marvellous saves in that first period, makes another smart save again. Sahar from punch and throw. Wickham. Fred. Wickham. Controlled over the head. Punches in behind. Chances here for Palace. And Wickham is equalised. And the both strikers that were highlighted at the start of the game, well, they've both scored now. And Burnley couldn't hold out. And a real goal for Crystal Palace. It was beautifully worked. And lovely cross in. And Wickham onside. Makes it 1 each. A real setback for Stutsy's Burnley here as they were looking to try and plod away, and the noise around the ground is deafening. 1-1 here. Great kick given. Subotic again with a header. Hughes. Danny Ings. Nice to do the noise now. Here's Redmond. Redmond shot! Good save, McCarthy. Had to be. Good bit of goalkeeping there. So Balotelli with the corner. Innis winning the header, but not very far. This is Neymar. Neymar! Oh, a super effort that's smashed the bar and goes out. Free kick taken, and Subotic heads it back to Jack Butland, who can't be blamed for the equaliser that went past him. It was just such a good move. Kelly. Oh, Hughes did well. Rodriguez. Balotelli round the corner beautifully. Redmond. And he's got Rodriguez in a bit of space on the far side. Good swiddle, twist and turn. Good play by the captain. And almost a superb goal. Well, he cut in from the far side here, Rodriguez. And hit a beautiful shot that was just shaved the far post. All the noise coming from the Palace supporters. Burnley fans just being drowned out here. Neymar. 10 to play. Still Neymar. And still Neymar. And still Neymar. 2 goals in 2 league games for Neymar. He hadn't scored in 10 prior to the one he got last week against Newcastle, but he's got 2 in 2 now. And that may just win Burnley the game with 9 minutes to go. And McCarthy, who's been superb all afternoon, could get nowhere near it. And Neymar Jr. starting to come into form at just the right time for Burnley here. Second goal in the league this season. Palace 1, Burnley 2 now. Neymar, good ball, and the flag has stayed down, I think, against Danny Ings. Indeed it has. And Ings, has he took it too far? I think he has in the end. Connor Wickham has gone off as well. Fraser Campbell comes on. I think that's a little bit of a poor decision there by Pardew. So why take your best striker off and your top scorer? Burnley's have kept theirs on. And he's gone through. And it's wrapped the points up for Burnley. Another 2 for Balotelli. And 3 more points are heading back to Lancashire from London this afternoon. Beautiful finish. Another 2 for Balotelli. That's his 10th for the season. And this time McCarthy, who doesn't really deserve 3 goals past him, if I'm being honest. But there it is. That's the golfing class. Goal number 10 of the season. Nice way to bring it up. And Palace now, who have put up a very good fight today, let's be fair, made it a real game when Wickham equalised. I think the decision to take him off struck me as a very, very strange decision from Pardew, considering they were at 2-1 up. They were still very much in a chance of fighting in this game. Campbell's cross, easy for Butland. And his throw was cut out by Van Veek, who challenges with Ings, who tries to flick it on. Now Much once again, and the referee has seen enough. And Burnley now get 3 more crucial points. 3 wins out of 3 in the league now. In the last 3 in the league after going 6 without a win. 2 goals for Balotelli, 1 also for Neymar. And in between, an equaliser from Palace's top scorer, Connor Wickham, but it was never enough. It was Balotelli's afternoon. It's 9th and 10th for the season, and Neymar's special finish have given Burnley all 3 points to take back up to Lancashire. Final score: Crystal Palace 1, Burnley 3. Well, that's a lot better now. We've moved above Chelsea in the Premier League table. We're up to 8th place now. We have jumped those places after 11 games. We are still trailing Liverpool, mind you, by 9 points. So Liverpool yet to drop too many. Although Manchester City have yet to lose. They've barely got the final unbeaten record going. Arsenal have finally lost as well. But it's we're only 3 points conceivably off the top 4. So it's still all to play for there, but we're now starting to get into flying battle now. Won our last 3, having only won 2. We've played 11 now, won 5, drawn 2, lost 4, and now we're banging in goals left, right and centre. We aren't the meanest defence. That honour still goes to Manchester City, but we got some big games to play against them and Liverpool as well, and could be very, very tight there. Next game we've got is against Villa. That's in the next video, because we're going to sim this Fenerbahce game. The same team's going to take part in this game, and if we win, I can't see us then not dropping anything from the group. Let's see how we get on. We've lost, and that's an unfortunate way. We've lost, so it means now if we look at the Champions League group quickly, let's have a look quickly at the Champions League group. That's the World Cup that's the European Championship qualifiers, and we're doing well in that. So Group A in the Champions League, 1 point now. We've got 2 games to go, so it's going to be nip and tuck all the way. Zenit retaking the lead against us there, so a little bit disappointed there, to be honest. To lose to a Turkish side like Fenerbahce, that's truly annoying. But that does end the episode, guys. I very much hope that you've enjoyed this FIFA 16 episode. Let's actually end the episode by actually looking for some decent talent. First of all, let's get Gary Cahill replaced. Why is it Ryan Shawcross in? I do not know. And what have we got for right back? Nathaniel Cunn. Why? I think Kieran Trippier is a better right back than what we've got. Let's take Daddy Welbeck out. He's not good enough to race Harry Kane's shoes. That's my boost. That's my opinion. Sturridge I don't like. So I'll take that. Put Danny Ings in there. I'm not a fan of half of what goes on there. Jay Rodriguez is in the side, thank God. See who else we have in. It also hurts not having Will Hughes in. I think he's better than Jordan Henderson, and that looks a better balanced team. So that's the England squad that we're picking. As I said, don't forget to join us for the Aston Villa game. I hope you can join us for that. We're at home, and we can continue our good run in the league. That's more important at the moment. Yes, we lost the European Cup game, but we simmed it. But we've still got 2 games to put that right, and I'm sure we'll do that just fine. But that does end the episode, guys. If you have enjoyed the episode, please do leave a like. If you haven't subscribed to me already, please do. JB Claret 1983 is the channel name. Not that you need reminding, but we always like to tell you that. Also, if you want to message me on Twitter or tweet me, I think that's how they term it, the tweet. If you want to give me a tweet or want to follow me on Twitter, please do so. The address is at Stutzy83 at twitter.com. I'll be delighted to hear from you then. All the details as usual will be up on the screen at the end. And that is the end, folks, for this episode. Hope you can join us for the Aston Villa game. Till then, take care, and I'll see you later. Ta-ra!